Hello, it is Friday, March 17th, 2017, and I am 2 weeks and 1 day out from my next figure competition, the first one of 2017. So it is really exciting. Time is really going quickly now, which is awesome. At the same time, it does go slow at the same time. It's like, oh my gosh, it's moving so quick, and then every day is like, oh my gosh, this day is so long. I've been really exhausted and really hungry, but that just means that everything's moving in the right direction. My metabolism is kicking. I think I lost 3 pounds this week, which is amazing, which just goes to show that my decision to coach myself has been really helpful getting the stress off. Plus, I've been doing some other things like, let's see, I cut out my BCAAs. I cut out adding table salt to my food, although it is mixed in with some of the foods I've already prepared, and I haven't cut salt out completely, but for 8 years I didn't have any salt added because that's what I was taught sort of in bodybuilding, and it was just this prep that I actually started using salt again. And everybody says it's a good thing, but I start using a lot, and I was like, you know what, I didn't eat salt for 8 years. I don't know why. I can get back my palate back better by not adding salt, and it should help me right now. So that's helped. I'm taking dandelion root herb supplement pills for helping get water out, which is good because I tend to hold a lot of water. I always have. Always. I think my family does. So that's helped. What else did I start doing? I started eating my vitamin C chewables again, which my coaches had me take out because it's carbs. Well, it doesn't fit in with my carbs, but I think that's helped too. Plus, I was feeling under the weather and I wanted to feel better, so I am having those again, and I'm not putting it in my carb count. Let's see. I took out my sugar-free syrup for my coffee, which I'm really sad about because one of my coaches told me to. So I'm just having stevia now, and I do add vanilla, like you put in baking vanilla. I do add vanilla syrup, vanilla flavoring into my coffee because coffee without that is just awful to me. So all those things have helped. And I'm just training, doing what I can, and cardio what I can. I'm not trying to go beyond what my body says I'm capable of right now, because I'm really leaning out, and I'm so tired and so hungry and more dehydrated. So I got to be careful with my body. So I am, and I guess I'm doing the right thing, because as long as the scale is going down and hopefully my body fat keeps going down and everything's tightening up, we're on track. We're on track for my goals for this show, which is amazing. Like unbelievably amazing. So I'm right on track, and I've been so exhausted. I go to work and I'm just exhausted. I don't even think I can make it another minute through the day. Or if I'm working out and I'm like, man. But then I think only one more full week of working out. Letting my computer catch up with me here. Only one more full week of working out, and then I go to peak week. So that's nothing. So I got this. And I get really hungry, and I've just stuck with the same macros that I was on before I left my coaches. So I'm just sticking with where I left off, and that's been fine. So, what was I saying? Hungry. I've been really hungry, but again, it's like, okay, only 2 more weeks to the stage, so you better just stick with it, because otherwise it's bad news. If I go off track, it's bad news, and I don't want it. I want to reach my goals. So I can if I stick everything right on track. And that means, not to stress myself out, think positive thoughts, take care of myself, go to bed early when I'm hungry and ran out of food. I was going to visit my dad this weekend, but I was so exhausted this week. Like, I can't even imagine driving an hour and a half one way and an hour and a half back without like being completely wrecked afterwards, like the day after and the day after. So I decided not to do that, which is kind of sad and unfortunate, but I got to be really careful because I'm kind of a finely tuned machine right now. It's how I always feel, like fine balance of food, training, cardio, rest, recovery, food, training, cardio, rest, recovery, and I have to keep things where they're in a good place so my metabolism keeps kicking and then everything keeps going. So I'm at this place that I always feel is like, okay, we're at this finely tuned place and it needs to stay right here as much as possible. So stresses of life come up and stresses come up, and I just working on not stressing out, because that's the other thing with my particular physiology is I get wrecked with stress, and my leaning out stops and I hold weight or gain weight. So it's cool that I've learned so much about myself over the years, in the recent years. So I'm really looking forward to not only the show, but not next week, but starting in a week, starting next Saturday, so 1 week from tomorrow, I get my hair appointment, which is my last hair appointment for the show, which I'm really excited about, to get the color right, get the cut right for the show. And then dress rehearsal posing, and then appointment at MAC to play with makeup. Hopefully I get my new suit coming so I can match makeup and jewelry to put that together. I have a dentist appointment that peak week, which will be awesome. Get my teeth cleaned. I have a chiro appointment. I have my tanning starting. So everything, a lot of fun appointments. I'm going to get a manicure and pedicure in peak week. So starting in a week from tomorrow, I get all kinds of fun, wonderful, nice things for me, and that'll be really fun. Plus, I'm taking the week off work, so it'll be really fun. So I just have one more full hardcore week, and then peak week, with both it being hard but also all these nice things for myself. So it's really exciting time, and I feel super lean. I'm a lot leaner than I was my last season, which is really fun, and I'm going to bring my best package ever, which is really fun. So I just got to keep that in mind. Only one more full week of training, and then it's peak week. So I made my meals for next week this morning. And what else? Ate some meals already, did some laundry. Today is Friday, so it's my first day off for the weekend. I got a chiropractic appointment. I got a telephone coaching appointment. I got a posing appointment this weekend. So my weekends are always pretty fun. Try some running. We'll see how that goes. Try some more cardio. We'll see how that goes. My goal is to keep moving in terms of cardio, not worry about really how much. Try to get at least 20 minutes in, and if it's only 20 minutes, do high intensity intervals to make the most out of that. If I can go beyond 20 minutes, that's awesome. I try to get 40 minutes in. This week I tried to get 50 minutes in. Must have worked. Once a day, which is new because I usually in the past have had to do I was told to do 2-a-day cardios and for like a year straight, and that is a burnout. So it's nice to listen to my body and still have results. So that's awesome. Everything is good except when I'm exhausted and starving. I hope Muffin's not getting neglected. He's been pooping in the house at night, which is not what he usually does. And I take him for walks, so I don't know if it's the weather, which is still kind of icky, or if he needs to go running. I'll have to take him running this weekend because we haven't been running for a while because I've been too tired. So I'm going to take him running this weekend. Hopefully that'll get some of his spring fever energy out, my doggy. Yeah, so I'm feeling really good about everything right now. It's hard, it's a challenge, but that's what it is. And so exciting that everything's working. And I'm ready for the first time in a long time. Like, I feel ready before a show. So that's amazing. So all is good, just staying on track. One more full week, and then peak week, and then the show. So I will keep you informed. Bye.